All right, here we go. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. And coming off literally, I couldn't sleep. After the Damar Hamlin situation last night, it just, there's so many things that are running through, so many triggers in just watching what happened, and I am literally off 0 hours of sleep. I could not sleep one bit and before I even get started, I want to just say that, Damar Hamlin will be okay. He will live. This is not in any way, shape, form, or fashion trying to foreshadow what I think is going to happen. I think he will be all right. He's going to be all right. I know for a fact he's going to be all right. I know God is going to take care of Damar Hamlin. All right. And the reason I'm saying that is because just watching everything made me relive a situation when I was 9 years old, and I'm sure the former teammates and the people that have known me since I was 9 years old know exactly where I'm going with this. But when I was 9 years old, I played, and seeing here's what really made it so I couldn't sleep and I couldn't look away from it. I'm constantly checking how he's doing. I'm constantly, every time I'm looking at my phone, making sure he's all right, trying to get updates. It's almost like I knew him. I've never met Damar Hamlin a day in my life, and it's almost like I knew, and I was like, I met him, and it was the legendary Stephen Diggs. When I saw his face filled with tears, and this is Stephen Diggs is White Oak Warrior royalty, all right? You gotta understand, Stephen Diggs is White Oak Warrior royalty, and to see his face filled with tears, it took me back to when I was 9 years old, and I was, myself and my teammates at the time, we were in the middle of a playoff game. We were in the middle of a playoff game, and we watched our Coach Art, the legendary Coach Art, the late Coach Art. We watched him collapse just like Damar did last night. We watched him collapse, and he didn't make it. This is why I made sure I said what I said in the beginning and let you know that Damar Hamlin will make it. He will make it. And, really the only thing I want to say, man, when it comes to this, because all of it just started rushing back to me last night, and I could not look away from it. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't fucking sleep, guys. I could not sleep because I kept thinking about all my teammates and all the men that gave me an identity. Listen, you guys know me, I was a misfit, a social misfit. Without those teammates, I don't have an identity. And then, really the only thing I want to say, I'm not doing any plugs today, no, websites, none of that shit, man. To be 100% honest with you, I just don't feel like I say this enough to all you teammates that are listening to me right now, but I love you. I can't say it enough. From Briggs Cheney White Oak Warriors to the White Oak Warriors to the Good Counsel Falcons to Carson Newman College to Stony Brook University, we don't stay in touch the way we should. I know for a fact we don't. I know we're men, and we kind of put our heads down and we go to work and we try to act like everything's all right. We try and everything in our power to power through, because that's what the game teaches us to do, but we don't say it enough. And the only thing I have to say, to be honest with you, man, is first of all, Damar Hamlin will not die. He will live. He will be all right. And, everyone I've ever played with, I love you. I love you. And this is as heartfelt as I can say it, Checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We'll talk more soon.